Traditionally, livestock rearing enterprise is one of the important components of agricultural systems in Nepal. In the beginning, animals were reared for milk and milk products for domestic consumption. Further, they were reared to fulfill the requirements of manure to increase agricultural production. The sale of milk was not an accepted practice in the society. But time brought changes. The commercialization of agriculture and livestock occupation altered the traditional social value systems. Consequently, the sale of milk and milk products started to grow. The sale of milk became the regular source of income and livelihood for the rural farmers. The tendency of selling milk from the rural areas to the urban areas increased day by day, which resulted in urban to rural cash flow. Profitability, as accrued by this business, also attracted many more farmers towards this enterprise. Thus, milk-related development activities increased and became commercialized. In view of the incremental milk production and the number of farmers associated in this business, an urgent need was felt to seek better provision of milk production, processing and marketing. This need gave birth of Milk Producers Cooperative Society in 1956 with the objective of mobilizing the small capital and resources for the commercial milk productions. The inception of the Milk Producers Cooperative Society further reinforced the commercialization of livestock enterprise. Farmers were relieved from going farther for marketing their products, which also saved their time. They got fair price of their producers according to specified standard. Permanent market made the provision of regular payments to the producers. When there was no cooperative, we used to sell milk in the hotel. There was no good price. That was also far. Now, it's easy to sell milk.
Now it is better than before. It is easy to sell milk. We get money in every fortnight. This makes us easy to repay the loan and invest. Our problems do not go away if we cannot sell the milk.
We had to carry the load of milk a distance of 1.5 to 2 hours to the market. Now it is in our home yard.
When there was no selling of milk, the whole quantity used to be consumed at home. Now it is sold at cooperatives. We also give due care to the animals.
The development of transport, information and communication facilities, farmers' awareness and regular income from milk enterprise have given significant rise of milk producers cooperative societies in the 1980s. Now, there are 1,411 milk producers cooperative societies in operation in the 51 districts of the kingdom. There are about 900,000 milking cows and 1 million milking buffaloes. The total number of cows and buffaloes are 7 million and 4 million respectively. Farmers needed additional technologies as the milk production becomes commercialized. The Department of Livestock Services has been providing modern technologies and technical services to such farmers involved in livestock and milk production activities. In each of the districts, we have District Livestock Service Office, service centers, sub-centers and farmers groups. There are cooperatives which get our technical services about animal feed, animal health and animal breeding. We are giving artificial insemination service wherever possible. Where not possible, we have distributed bulls of cattle and buffaloes. Likewise, training on milk processing, milk products for local market, facilitation in loan acquisition from Agriculture Development Bank, Nepal Bank Limited, other commercial banks and cooperatives is also given. Similarly, we are promoting livestock insurance policy from private sectors like farmers groups and cooperatives. With the objective of supplying clean and quality milk to the urban consumers according to their need by increasing milk production and productivity through effective milk production enterprise, His Majesty's Government of Nepal, in its full ownership, has established Dairy Development Corporation (DDC) in Kathmandu in the year 1969. Under the Dairy Development Corporation or DDC, branch offices at Biratnagar, Hetauda, Pokhara and Kathmandu have been established. From these branches, in addition to milk processing, milk products like yogurt, whey, ghee, butter, cheese and paneer are produced and sold. Milk market has further widened. Now the DDC has a capacity to process 200,000 litres of milk a day. Considering the increasing trend of dairy enterprise through cooperatives and its impact in national economy, His Majesty's Government of Nepal prepared a 10-year dairy development master plan in 1990 in cooperation with the Danish government to run dairy enterprises in a well manner. On the recommendation of this plan, the National Dairy Development Board was established in 1992. Having the objective of development, extension and promotion of dairy enterprises, National Dairy Development Board has been implementing various programs coordinating with milk producers' cooperative societies. Dairy Development Board is helping milk producers' cooperatives in the establishment of milk processing plants. Among them, we have helped in the establishment of small-scale milk processing factories of 1,000 litre capacity in Morang, Jhapa and Dang districts and 6,000 litre capacity factory in Kohalpur of Baki district. By the direct involvement of milk producers' cooperatives, we are helping them not only in milk collection and sale, but also in milk processing through the establishment of such small-scale dairy factories. The Department of Cooperatives under the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperatives has very important role to plan in extending dairy enterprises as well as to promote and empower milk-producing farmers and cooperatives. The department is providing various supports and services through the formulation of required policy and proper coordination among the concerned agencies. As a result, there has been significant rise in the milk production in the country. We have agreed that cooperatives has played important role to increase milk production. Farmers are taking benefits from more than 1,400 milk producers' cooperative societies in milk production, transportation, processing and marketing. By this, we have found that the production of milk is continually increasing. I have found cooperatives' significant role in it, because farmers have got good price and that has promoted their will to run their enterprise more effectively. The Central Milk Producers Cooperative Society is also helping milk producer cooperatives with a firm commitment to make them strong and capable. Its motto is to make cooperative mind, responsibility on shoulder, and honesty at the heart. It has been helping the milk producers cooperative societies in the rest of 51 districts of the country in solving problems and project implementation by coordinating various national and international agencies. It has also focused its attention on the ways and means to reduce cost of milk production and marketing. We have our prime objective to manage milk marketing as produced by the associated farmers. In this process, the government-owned Dairy Development Corporation is our main buyer, followed by industries, cooperatives, respectively. We are being involved, associated in cooperatives for 7 years. Our next objective is to reduce production costs. We must accept the reality that we have to compete in the open market economy. Therefore, existing traditional production systems must be changed. Upgrading of the animals and cultivation of nutritious forage crops are needed. Use of nutritious forage crops in the feed can reduce the milk production cost, which is necessary in the commercialization process. There are about 250,000 farm families associated with 1,411 milk-producing cooperative societies in 51 districts of Nepal. Among them, 89% are male and 11% are female farmers. According to the latest survey, the quantity of milk collected annually by various milk producers cooperative societies is about 150 million litres. Only 52 out of 1,411 milk producers cooperative societies have become capable of keeping chilling vat currently. The increased milk production as a result of enthusiasm and commercialization feelings of farmers associated in the cooperatives has given good scope for other products also. Some cooperatives, using their own resources, have started to produce various milk-related products in an effort to extend the market. Now we collect nearly 42 to 4,500 litres of milk from farmers. We process, do packaging and make different products like ice cream, paneer, yogurt and whey. We have already ordered necessary machines and utensils to prepare different kinds of sweets. We have also given order for the machines and materials to produce flavored milk drinks in bottles. We go in that direction soon, and that will give great benefit to the farmers. Dairy enterprise is very hopeful in the context of gradual commercialization of milk production by farmers and positive and supportive activities of milk producers cooperative societies. But due attention is needed towards efficient management and proper utilization of milk. Milk production is more from mid of August to mid of March, whereas in dry season, particularly from mid of March to mid of June, it becomes low. At the time of low production, we have to import powder milk from abroad. At one hand, there is wastage of milk due to more production in some months, while it becomes necessary to import powder milk from outside to meet the demand in dry season on the other. Such contradiction is happening. Our effort is in the direction of establishing one powder milk factory in the country. Not small one. It should be big with many thousand liters capacity per day. In the present context of importing 6 to 8,000 metric tons of powder milk annually to manage regular supply of milk in the dry season, there is prospect of preservation of surplus milk produced in the flush season as milk powder. This would not only eliminate the milk holiday type of farmers' problem, but also would create the situation of getting fair price of milk produced by themselves. It would further eliminate the situation of importing powder milk from abroad. Milk distribution program in Biratnagar, which is under Dairy Development Corporation, has been producing powder milk since 1995 with the assistance from Danish government. With a capacity of 176 kilograms of powder milk per hour, this plant has certainly given some relief to milk producing farmers. But that does not seem enough. Considering the importance of such high-capacity powder milk producing factories to promote dairy enterprises, Dairy Development Board has also done research study in this aspect. We have conceptualized to establish a powder milk factory for the effective running of cooperative societies. In this context, we have conducted feasibility study to establish a powder milk plant at Kohalpur of the Midwestern Development Region to help the farmers of that region. We are doing study in the Mid-Tarai region for the establishment of another powder milk plant. When report comes, we will proceed towards action. There is a need to expand milk producers' cooperative societies to the districts beyond the existing 51. There is an urgent need to aware the farmers involved in milk production about reducing the cost of production and keeping the quality of milk through training and extension. Proper coordination among concerned agencies and their effective monitoring are also equally important. It is felt that the prime necessity to solve the existing market problems is through milk product diversification and quality control. By taking these challenges of milk enterprise with commitment, by arousing the main motto of cooperative, all for one and one for all among farmers, and organizing the milk producing farmers in cooperatives, it is apparent that farmers will be better off economically, which will give great support to the national economy.